Vignette number 96 from Zen Is Right Here, Teaching Stories and Anecdotes of Shunryu Suzuki. After a lecture in a home, when the group was having tea, the host handed Suzuki a card and said, "Here is my understanding of your lecture." On the card was written 0 equals 1 equals the infinity sign. "That's good," Roshi told him. "The last figure is usually overlooked." That's from Durand Kiefer. And it happened at Shanti, an unaffiliated Zendo in Los Gatos. It happened, that was around 1966. Durand had a little practice center up there. He turned his home into something like that, and then turned it over to a nonprofit. He got a board and everything, and he, wanted his home to be a Zendo and a practice center, and maybe Jai Feng or some well-known martial arts teacher. He was maybe Qigong, not sure. Taught there. And so Roshi gave a talk there because Durand was a student of his, maybe who'd come through the Los Altos Zendo. And Durand was quite a character. He'd been a ship captain. He was older than most of us, and like a good deal older. He was like in his 60s or something. I don't know, So when I knew Durand, I was in my early 20s, so I didn't know how to judge age back then. And somebody who was 60, I don't know, 60, 70, he was a character. But that's interesting. So let's look at this. 0 equals 1. Well, that's sort of like form is emptiness. Equals infinity. And the character for infinity, is like the number 8 on its side. And that last figure is usually overlooked. Well, that's like a little koan, isn't it? Something to reflect on. I'm sure if we were there and asked Suzuki, "Oh yeah, what's the meaning of it? What are we overlooking?" He might do something like draw an infinity sign in the air. That's for us to figure out. Teaching, real spiritual teaching is just pointing at what can't be taught. So it's everywhere, teaching us, pointing to us. 0 equals 1. Well, in my understanding of physics is that the mathematics of the universe all comes down to 0. I'm not stating that very academically or scientifically, or can I say that I understand it in the slightest? But I like it. I like it. I wrote a song called 0. Yeah, I like 0. It's on, if you go to diffusermusic.com, I think there's a song page for it. Yep, there's a song page for it. So you can go to diffusermusic.com, go to the song pages. Song pages are, I've got a lot of songs. There are over 1,100. And every once in a while, I want to mention some song or write about it. And I make a page where I can put the words and then have a link to the music and write anything I want about it. So Zero, what does it say? Regardless of what people say about the chance we've got, imagine it's about the same as any other shot. From pole to pole, from you to me, to the furthest reaches of radio astronomy, they're not one heck of a lot. Somewhere around zero. I'd say it was exact, but zero is a number by itself, which has no facts. So let's just say zero. Not really a loss, because zero's where we started, and zero's where we're off. I see I did that in May of 1979. Back when I used to know some things, I guess. So thanks for reminding me of that, Graham. Reminding me of zero. And throwing in the infinity, because it's true. I usually just think form is emptiness. Infinity. Well, something that occurs to me there is, Suzuki talks about you can't speak about form and speak about emptiness at the same time. Our life is a paradox, and we can't intellectually put it together. But that infinity sign, that points at, in form equals emptiness, and the infinity sign brings them together. This has been a Cuke Audio mini podcast. I'm DC Poobah of Cuke Audio and Cuke Archives, coming to you from sleepy Sanur with Dogette Bandita, Feline Cuchita, and dear lovely Katrinka. And we're wishing you and yours and all of us a grand awakening.